Well, get ready to laugh your hats off as a new local sitcom opens on the ZNS television network this Thursday. Charles Fisher sat down with the producer.
Oh my gosh, Brother Fisher. It is such a momentous occasion to be here being interviewed by you.
It's a privilege as well to be interviewing Pastor Gumpa. Apostle Utah Taylor role will go into the character of the pastor with a serious twist.
Yes, he loved God, but he loved money more. And he saw that the Bahamian women were a bit gullible when it comes to God and church. You know, they always want to be in church lifting up holy hands. So he came up with this plot where he could fleece the woman them, you know, because he's a good-looking fella and everybody want a pastor as a husband. And so he would play on their emotions to get their money.
Now he hopes the message does not ruffle some feathers.
I may have some church people who may not like what they see. It shows, you know, the sweethearting. It shows the lust or the greed for that filthy lucre. And it's just, but I did it for fun.
Half hour each episode was in the making for quite some time.
I began doing this in 2012. And I was involved in the church. And I was doing a lot of productions for a lot of people. And to be honest, I kind of saw this thing where they can put me with the church, right? But I can be honest. There are some people who literally just doing this thing for the money. Because when you could go to a service and people collect like 3-4 offerings, and then they still coming back to you and asking that you sign an IOU that you could pay over a period of months, I believe that can't be of God. And so that's why I decided to do this sitcom. Production was done in one place. I had a studio and I would just change up the set, change up the paint, whatever needed to be done. We did it all in one place.
So why the African twist and not from a Bahamian angle?
Because a lot of Bahamians were bringing those African pastors and prophets over to preach so that they could and do healing and deliverance as they claim, so they could fleece the flock.
Friends, family, and pastor.
Friends, we have people like Nadine Thomas Brown, who has been around for a long time. She produced Roots and Culture. Then we have Elspeth. You know, Elle would have produced this show called Island Pulse TV. You know, she's no stranger to the camera. And then we have people like Carl Spence and several other. I remember the woman them. I ain't Pastor Gumpa character now. I remember the man them name.
First show will be aired right here on the ZNS television network Thursday, December 3rd at 8:30 p.m.
The response has been crazy. People who are seeing the ads, the commercials, they've been reaching out to me and they say they can't wait to see it. They'll get a positive vibe and the jokes that you know, everything may not be true, but they'll get some jokes out of it and they'll get the experience of that church life. It's not a church sitcom, but it's a sitcom based on the way some pastors or some people operate.
Friends, family, and Pastor Gumpa, a must watch. For the morning edition, I'm Charles Fisher.